Hello. I'd like to take a moment to introduce you to me. You see, I am the hopes and the dreams of my ancestors. I come from strength that was handed down for generations. I come from survivors. Survivors of the ultimate forms of slavery and oppression. Survivors that made it through deprivation and starvation and when you refused to give us reparations. I come from blood that survived the Great Depression. I come from the hearts and the minds that you tried to break in your drafted wars. I come from survivors of the crack epidemic that you put into our communities. I come from hearing words like, I'm Black and I'm proud. Black is beautiful. Black is power. Black is freedom. I come from repeating lyrics of fight the power, keep your head up, and a change is gonna come. And I sang those words and my soul holds them to be true. I come from seeing fists raised, feet marching, and sit-ins. I come from hearing that we were kings and queens, and now I call myself and my peers by our righteous names. I come from seeing images of myself on movie screens and knowing that it could be mine as well. I voted for the first Black president and saw him win twice. I am educated, and I had to work 10 times harder, which gave me more knowledge than your privilege could ever offer you. I come from making meals from nothing. I come from the lights sometimes being turned off. I come from an overworked mother and father. I come from being told every day that my dreams are possible. I come from family reunions and Sunday dinners. I come from family trees being upheld by griots so that we would never forget where we came from. With all of that being said, I'm here to tell you right now and today that I'm not going anywhere. As a matter of fact, I'm teaching my next generation how to be better than me. I'm teaching them that your overly aggressive and often passive racism is no longer a way of life. I am teaching them that you cannot take our lives without repercussion. I am teaching them that smiling and nodding is no longer the way. I am teaching them to lead with love, but also to have their gun licenses. I'm teaching them to no longer be afraid of you. I just wanted to take a moment to introduce you to me and to my son, to me and to all of my family, to me and to all of my community, to me and to all of the Black lives that matter, to me and to all of the people all around the world that stand with me. One thing you must know is that you can try your best to take us out, but you have to accept without a doubt that we will not surrender. We will not give up. We will continue to fight. And before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave. And so now, you know a little about me.